Hola, my beautiful, sexy, soulful people. How's everybody feeling today? So it's Tuesday. I usually record the day before. I let the video marinate for about a day in YouTube land. So today is Tuesday. Yesterday was 420. So if you partake, I hope you had a nice holiday. Anyways, I received a message, and I've been receiving messages. So my name is Elisa. Welcome in. This is Gaia Marie. Just kick back, you guys. There's a really good message I feel today. So take what resonates, leave the rest. You know how it works, right? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome in. We're just going to dive right in, okay, you guys? So I've been having this message for a few days, and then it's just been adding on. So this reading is for empaths. If you feel like you're an empath, if you know you're an empath, if you know you are a very sensitive being, then this reading is for you, okay? Because what came out is the empaths, you've reached your breaking point, okay? You've reached your breaking point with people, with just situations. Let me do a mic check. We're good. No more Mr. Mrs. Nice Guy. The old you used to let a lot of shit slide until recently, maybe up until a day ago, a week ago, a month ago. But the old you would you just wanted peace, right? You just let a lot of shit slide. You wanted everybody to be happy at the detriment of your happiness. So until recently, you've let a lot of things just go. So now you've been paying attention when people show you who they are. You're only giving one chance now, one strike. You're putting your foot down right now with everybody across the board. If you've been feeling a lot of anxiety lately, right now, I'm feeling so much anxiety just speaking this sentence. So somebody's been having a lot of anxiety. Maybe your chest has been feeling heavy. Breathe through it, okay? Nice, deep, cleansing breaths in through your nostril, and you're going to hold that breath. And then you're going to push that breath out. And that is what helps bring us down, bring us out of that boiling point, because you're at your boiling point. You're at your breaking point with a lot of people. And you've been feeling anxious. And there's a few reasons for that. For this, for sure, you're just kind of you're like, okay, that's it. That's it. I'm going to snap on somebody if they don't just stop fucking with me. I think some of you are there right now. What was I was bringing up a point. It'll come back to me. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me get through this here, the message. So as I'm getting ready to give this reading, I'm sitting down and Spirit adds another message. Someone is at the end of a race. And I saw a race like around a track, but then Spirit said marathon. So maybe you've had a very long, difficult journey, perhaps really long, a lot of just like you're running a marathon, like you've been running a race, just trying to stay ahead. So what Spirit is saying is, okay, you're at the end of this though. You're at the end of this. And what is happening as I'm watching you run around this track, and you're running against others. Okay, I always get visuals. It's pretty cool. People from the audience are throwing shit on the track. Big, like hurdles, if you will, obstacles. I can't really see what they are. I just see like these like gray things being thrown, right? And people are throwing physical objects on the path to keep the runner from finishing the race. The runner is you. Okay, so maybe what I feel is so strong, and I brought this up in a few readings because this has been coming up a lot, you guys. I'm sure I'm not the only reader you listen to. And this is in the collective energy right now, just a lot of people trying to stop you because they know that you're not meant for the mundane. You are meant for greater. On the spiritual realm, the physical realm, you have really evolved. And I really feel what's happening is now You might be in this anxiety may also be from that. Thank you, Spirit, bringing me back to the anxiety. You might be questioning a lot of things right now, like, well, what's next? I've been on this path for a long time. I feel like I'm at the end of this. I feel good. But now I'm being fucked with. Like, maybe you're having issues with people at work, family members. Maybe you and your person are fussing a lot. Maybe you and your kids are fussing. Take what resonates, you guys. I just feel this is going on for a lot of empaths because your lights are shining very bright, brighter than ever. And you know what that means? That means that you are pissing people off because the darkness uses vessels, just like the light, the Most High. And people, he's using people to get at you, to throw those obstacles on your path. So you trip, so you stumble, so you fall, so you give up. Because we're in a very amazing time on earth and you are waking up. You're waking up to your divinity. You're waking up to who you are, who your soul is. After you had to go through all the conditioning in life and all the struggles and hardships. So the final message is, so right now you may be questioning things. You're kind of uncertain, like, or maybe you're at a point where you're just like stalled out. But what the message is, okay, this is, how do you know? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry that I'm mumbling and stumbling. I'm trying to get the message across clearly, okay? And as it comes in, so just be patient. This is going to resonate for a lot of you. So Spirit is saying, how do you know when you're on the right path, right? Because sometimes we're like, am I going in the right direction, Spirit? I feel like I am. Show me signs. However you and God have an arrangement. What Spirit is saying, because you're on the right path when your path disappears. And how do you know when you're doing something really radical? Because you can't see where you're going. And it sounds so counterproductive, but that is just Spirit saying, okay, I want to see how much faith you really do have. How far have you really come? Are you ready for the beautiful gifts and abundance that you will be receiving? But are you ready? Because we're parents as well, right? A lot of us are parents. We don't want our kids to screw up. If we're giving our blessings too quickly, we're going to screw up. Let's say you're given $100,000 when you're 25 years old and you piss it away. Now, if you're my age and you get that amount of money in your 50s, you're going to hopefully be smart enough to invest most of that, right? So Spirit wants to make sure that you're ready for what you've been manifesting, what you've been talking to the universe about, your guides. So that's the message. If you're still here, then let's see if we can get anything else about this. One more little mic check. Okay. I have my repair, evolution, and growth deck. Let's see what comes out. I want to say hi to Sarah in Wonderland. Go check out her channel, you guys. We've been emailing. She's been giving me some really great references for sound bowl healing because I want to try that next. So go check out her page, Sarah in Wonderland. All righty. Here we go, you guys. Let's see what else is going to come out because I just feel like a lot of you just like I'm going to freaking explode on the next person that comes at me because people are coming at you. Y'all, I was driving and I slowed down, let this girl cross the street against the crosswalk, waited for her to get up on the sidewalk. And she looked at me like, and then she yelled, "You fucking bitch." I was like, what the hell? What did I do? I mean, it was crazy. Like, I really wanted to snap because I'm tired of people coming at me for no reason, right? I think that's happening to a lot of us. We're being tested. Are you going to stay in patience? Are you going to just calm yourself down, take those deep breaths, right? Okay, Spirit. I did say all my prayers before the reading, but we'll say them again. Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, guides, Yeshua, Divine Mother Mary Magdalene, Goddess Isis, my beautiful grandmother Apollonia. Please make me the best vessel I can be at this moment for the collective so we can get them a beautiful message that will give them the clarity they're desiring, give them some peace. Okay, 4 cards. Here we go, you guys. Here we go. Beautiful start. Let's see what's on the bottom. Okay, we have creativity, discovery, fun and adventure, joy, isolation, lonely, new beginnings, intention. What a way to start a reading. As I said, you are at the finish line. You've been in this isolation. You've been lonely. You've been craving partnership, companionship, friendship, soul tribe, perhaps a soulmate. You just have been like in this period of soul searching and coming back to you. But it's been a lonely journey. This is like hermit energy right here. Very lonely. Or maybe you've been maybe you've been pushing people away. Maybe that's what you're doing right now because you're like, okay, enough. I'm tired, people, enough. But what I really feel strongly is like you're coming out of this hermit mode and you're in this creativity energy now. So many readings that I've been watching and doing myself, we're stepping into our purpose and our creative juices are flowing now. We're awakening to why we came here. It's not to sit in a cubicle and work 9 to 5 and clock in and out on someone else's, someone else getting most of our paycheck. It's like, as I said, the empaths, the light workers. You're shining so bright, so people can find you now. People can find you now. That's why your light is shining, because you're starting to remember why you're here. You're getting creative, discovery. You've been discovering self. So I'm just looking, because these all have something to say on here. So this is just saying, let your creative side flow. Be open to the process without judging yourself. Absolutely. No more judging yourself. Enough people do that already, right? Don't do that to yourself. You accept you for you. You came here to be like a teacher, to help, to shine that light so others can find you and be in your beautiful energy. This is why you've been in isolation. You've been healing. So now we have new beginnings and fun and adventure. New doors are opening and new opportunities are here. Intention. You've been, as I said, putting those manifestations out there. You are shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself and your accomplishments. It's time for a fresh start and a clean slate. You are being asked to only bring your new self into this chapter. And it's not your new self, it's your old self, who you are as a soul, how you were created. You're coming back to that. It's not a new you. You're just coming back to who you truly are. And it's beautiful because you've shaken off all the programming and people controlling you and trying to run your life for you. And you used to allow that. As empaths, you just have a big heart and you want to help everybody and you see the good in everybody. And if you don't see any good, then you'll see their potential, right? You tend to always try to look at the positive, but sometimes, well, it used to bite you in the ass, but you're coming out of that now. Now you are very aware of your surroundings. And I think that's why people are irritating you, because you're really seeing people for who they are now. And you're like, okay, I'm good on hanging out with them, Friday after work. You know what I mean? It's like, I think you're going to kind of start, your frequency is getting higher, which means you're probably going to be shedding a little bit more of like those relationships and friendships. On the bottom here, we have relationships, balance needed. So we'll get to this one in just a moment, because I think you are going to kind of shed a few more energies because your frequency is too high. And you don't want to be stuck where you're at. You want to elevate even further. Then this fun and adventure and joy comes in, right? So we have, it's time to play and get reacquainted with your childlike self. Open up to your sense of adventure and fantasy. You've been way too serious and moving through the motions. Snap out of it and have some fun. This is what's going on. Okay? You are ending a very, very significant cycle in your life. And it's time for fun. I think some of you are like, well, back in the day, I used to like going to the clubs. I used to like going to the bars. I used to like playing darts in the bar, drinking a few Coors Light. And now maybe you're on the total other end of that. And you're like, I don't even know where I would start. Well, there's lots of little groups out there. There's festivals. There's free markets. Just get yourself out there, start. I'm sure by now, being in this hermit energy, you've gotten to know yourself. You probably are enjoying your own company. And if you're not, try it. I was talking to my friend today about that, like how important it is to be able to do things by ourselves. I do everything by myself. I even went to a concert last year by myself. Like I have fun in my own company, and I don't have to worry about anybody else. That's the beauty of it. So this last card here is about balance being needed. Relationships. Make sure all of your relationships are equal and balanced with giving and receiving. I think you've been the giver. You give, and then your battery's dead, drained. And then you try to take time out for yourself and, well, you're a mother. You can't do that, or you have to do this, or you have to, everyone's trying to tell you what to do all the time. You're done with it. So this is saying, if your relationships are out of rhythm and the other is sacrificing and can't sustain itself, it will create more obstacles to overcome. There's those obstacles being thrown on your path. No is a complete sentence. Okay, you have to give to yourself first. Give yourself that mask that drops first. Give yourself that oxygen first. Then you give it to your child. You have to take care of your battery and keep it charged for you first and foremost, but also so you can be the best for others. So if people don't respect that you need that time out, that recharge, then you have to rethink your relationships. Maybe they're out of balance. Just know you are worthy and deserve respect in all ways. They're trying to, these imbalances right now are the obstacles. Thank you, Spirit. Those are the obstacles that are on your path. Do we have anything else we want to get? Do we want to get a little bit of tarot? Let's get a little bit of tarot. Where are we at, guys? We are at, I think I need like long glasses. These are readers, but you guys, it's, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not putting it out there in the universe, but my vision is tricky lately. But we're about 18 minutes. We'll just get a couple little clarifiers. So if this resonates with you guys, it's time to get that balance back in your life. It's time to get your energy, your battery recharged. Go get a Reiki session. You guys, if you have never tried Reiki, it is so amazing. Go to a sound healing. Go to some kind of workshop or class where you can have energy released. You're at the finish line. You have new beginnings now. So that will help, doing an energy kind of session. I went and did a sound healing. Oh my, I couldn't even talk afterwards. I came home and just went right to bed. It was like, whoa, I released so much. It was like, actually, there was pain. If you've ever had energy work, you'll know what I'm talking about. Sometimes that energy is so lodged in us that it's kind of painful when you finally get it off of you. So tell me about this isolation spirit. This feels like they've been in hermit energy. Oh, yeah. Yes, kitty cats. You've been isolating. You've been in isolation, lonely. 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Such heavy, heavy energy. And look at this on the bottom. We're going to take the bottom. 10 of Wands. You've had a very long, difficult, traumatic for some past. 3 of Swords. Your heart has been ripped in pieces by so many. The empath journey is not an easy one. We sign up for some heavy shit, you guys. Heavy shit. People couldn't go through half the shit we have to go through. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, we're big and bad, but we sign up for really difficult things to go through because we are meant to help and teach once we get to the finish line, right? And then we use those experiences to help other people. You've been through it. You've been through the worst of it. The thick of it is what I'm being told. And then, as I said, you pulled your energy back and just went within. There you are in your little nest, your little cocoon. Their little heart is on the string there, healing your heart. You took that time out, and boy, it was not easy. Lonely, isolation, heartbreak, 10 of Wands. Heavy, heavy, carrying everybody else's problems on your back all the time, on your shoulders all the time. 10 of Wands, but as I'm saying now, close that out. There are no obstacles right here on her path. There's nothing stopping you. These people, these energies can't stop you. You're unstoppable. Your frequency is very high right now. Beautiful. Spirit, thank you. So tell me, please, Spirit, you know what? Let's talk about this balance needed in relationships. Can we just get a few clarifying cards on that energy, please? And thank you. Remember, just breathe through it, guys. What? Balance is needed. Do you know why the darkness is fucking with you right now? Do you know why? As I said, they are trying to stop you from being on your destined path. Wheel of Fortune. You are unstoppable. You cannot be stopped. 10 of Pentacles. This is what you're headed for. No more isolation. No more loneliness. Look at all these people having a big party, having a big barbecue. They have Cool and the Gang on the little boom box, cooking up some carne asada, having so much money in the bank. They're doing this on vacation, taking the whole family. I mean, this is wealth, guys. This is your destined path. This is where it's leading you. This is why these relationships are trying to throw you off balance. They want you to keep being the giver. They want you to keep draining your battery. The dark wants to keep putting people on your path, telling you to fuck off for no reason. You know what I'm saying? They want you to give up. They want obstacles to stop you. Baby, you are unstoppable. The freaking Wheel of Fortune, and I've never seen this combination. 2 10s, 10, 10. You've been seeing 10, 10? You have 3 10s here, you guys. Closing out those old. New beginnings. Fun. Adventure. 10 of Pentacles. Hold on, kitty cats. Hold on. These ops, they will only affect you if you allow them. Be unbothered. Okay? Promise me. I'm going to do the same. I've had people fucking with me too, you guys. It has not been fun. But remain calm. Breathe through it. That must be pretty special if Spirit's sending me these flying monkeys to throw me off. Okay. We have the Chariot. The 4 of Pentacles. Fun and adventure. Can we talk about travel, perhaps? Wow. Look at this, you guys. So fun and adventure. Go on a trip. Maybe this is what's coming. Maybe this is what you need to manifest. Okay, Spirit. I am so grateful that you are taking me to Costa Rica. and I'm going to zip line and ride horses and drink out of a coconut. Put it out there. This is amazing. Everything is coming into your favor now. The wheel is spinning in your favor, guys. Luck is on your side now. Cancer energy with the chariot there. And it's all because you are saying, as this beautiful empath, no more people fucking with me. My sword is up. One chance, one strike these days, not 47. You've been putting your boundaries up, you guys. You've been understanding. I need to pull my energy back, Four of Pentacles, from these unbalanced relationships, these people in my life that just take. I have to be strong and let it go. And that's what you did in this Queen of Swords energy. I love this reading for you. Okay, now we're talking about creativity, discovery. Oh my God, Becky. There you are in your chrysalis, hangman. There's that isolation, that timeout. You put yourself on timeout. You had to heal this heartbreak, this sadness, this trauma, so much toxicity. So you went into hangman energy along with hermit energy. Look at your crown chakra. Look at what you did while you were in your chrysalis. You know, and when you're in your chrysalis, it's like the butterfly becomes liquid and then comes out this freaking beautiful, beautiful creature. And this is what you've been doing. You're busting out. You're at the finish line. Look at your crown chakra. You've gained enlightenment. You're awakening. Your creative juices are flowing. You've activated your creativity, you guys. Look at that. Pisces energy. You're coming out of your chrysalis, a spiritual gangster. I was going to say warrior. They said gangster. That's what you're in. You're like your gangster energy right now. Thank you, Spirit. Earlier, I was like, villain. No, they're not an empathic villain. I don't like that word villain. You're gangster. Gangsta, baby. You don't let people fuck with you anymore. And it's not through violence or anything physical. You just have been putting your foot down. No, I will not do that for you. And stop asking me. No, I don't have money to give you. Don't ask me again. You put up those necessary walls while you were in this hermit energy, this, cocoon. But, it's a 9, number 9, 9 of cups with the 9 of wands. You can allow yourself to be vulnerable now, you guys. You have your wishes. This is your rewards. There's a big pot. There's like a big suitcase full of coins and jewelry. There's golden sunlight in the back. You're so connected to yourself now. You have this sense of confidence that you've never felt. It's very new for you. And you're still kind of navigating through those feelings of, wow, I never knew I could feel so light, so free, so courageous. I'm really surprised we don't have the Strength card here. And look at this. We have the King of Swords on the bottom with the Magician. Is this what you've been manifesting? Maybe a partner coming out of this isolation. Maybe you've been in isolation for 10 years. We have a lot of 10s on the board. So you're closing out these cycles, you guys. The 9 here is all about closing out cycles. 10 is completion of it. So the last little question we have here, Spirit, what can you tell me about these new beginnings? You've been setting your intentions. Maybe you have a counterpart. I mean, the Magician came out here. So you've been manifesting. You've been using the law of attraction. You've been speaking to Spirit as though I have it. It's in my energy. I can't wait. I'm excited. I deserve it. I'm worthy. 8 of Swords. You're coming out. You're finishing that race and you're coming out on the other side. Not new. You're coming out who you are meant to be. You're coming out of that anxiety. There you are. There's that anxiety you've been kind of feeling. It's people been coming at you. And it's not just people really physically either. Spirit was saying just people talking about you or sending you negative thoughts. It affects our energy, unfortunately. So, yeah, Five of Pentacles. This is what you've been healing from, that inner child. We're talking here about having fun, adventure. You've been healing your inner child. You've been doing the work for your lineage, for your tribe. Oh, beautiful. For your tribe. You've gained so much wisdom. You're coming out of that anxiety. You're coming into this Ten of Pentacles, this Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Travel. If you've been wanting to travel, maybe it's been a long time. Maybe while you've been in this isolation, you just haven't really been doing much, but just focusing on yourself. Maybe you've been focusing on work and just really not having any fun. And it's time. Spirit's saying it's time. Book a trip. Even if you just pack up and maybe just go 2 hours away and get a room. Just you and yourself, or if you have a pet, but just by yourself. Okay. Spirit, what can you tell us about these new beginnings, intentions for the collective? This is so beautiful. Claim this reading, you guys. It is, oh, wow. Okay, so new beginnings, coming in fast and furious, you guys. New beginnings, Knight of Swords. Life is starting to take off now. You're coming out of isolation. There'll be no more lonely days. Things are moving. Life is going to start, instead of life kind of feeling like it was always going against you, now you and life are just like flowing together. You're turning your back. Another 10. Another freaking 10. 10 of Swords. Endings. Endings that are bringing new beginnings. And look at your life like this now. Damn, I survived. I survived what I know my mom couldn't, my dad, my sister, my brother, my friend, whatever. Give yourself some props. 10 of Swords and 3 of Swords are the heaviest cards. 8 of Swords. So much anxiety, sadness, grief. People stabbing you in the back, empaths, because you have a heart of gold. You're turning your back on all that shit now. New beginnings. We're asking Spirit about new beginnings. Yeah, you get these new beginnings because look at you. And these new beginnings are coming in fast, right? What am I saying? Queen of Wands, because you are glowing. Shine your light. If these people, and I need to tell myself this, one call me a fucking bitch because I let them cross the street. Let them, whatever, let it bounce off of us, right? We are just, take it as a compliment. Man, my light is really pissing off the dark. My light is pissing people off. I was talking to the chef at work the other day, and he was like, I just think your presence irritates people. And he was really saying it as a compliment because I am always in a good mood. Why not be? I have found when I'm in a good mood, just good things continue to happen for me. So I choose to be happy. Not everybody's like us. Not everybody is like that. We've learned that the hard way, right? Most people are kind of grumpy and unhappy. We choose to be the latter, happy, joyful. We shine our light very bright and now do it unapologetically. And if people want to come at you, that's on them. Karmita will deal with them, right? Ace of Wands, look at this. Oh my gosh! Ace of Wands and the Fool. There's that creativity, the creative juice is flowing now. Now, you taking that trust fall with the universe and saying, the rest of my life is going to be the best of my life. I am creating my life. Many of you have already started on the path of what brings you joy, what fills your heart, what makes you happy, why you feel like you're here. So keep going. If the path has disappeared, look at the Fool is 0. The path has disappeared because you're not meant to see it right now. You're supposed to have complete faith. Thank you, Spirit. That was in the channel message, wasn't it, you guys? Holy shit. Absolutely, you guys. So, wow, was it? Where was it at? So, yes, you're questioning things right now because the path has disappeared. So this is because God is saying, okay, I want to see if you have complete faith in me, because if you do, and you listen, right? This is the pineal gland here. You have this brand new beginning in life. This is amazing, you guys. Ace of Wands, fire energy, the Fool, taking that trust fall, taking that leap of faith into the new. After turning your back on this old life, this old way of being, this old way of thinking, having your light dimmed by so many people. It was exhausting, wasn't it? But not no mo. You guys, the Wheel of Fortune. You have like how many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tens. Unbelievable. Okay, Spirit, we have a final message here. Ace of Wands and the Fool. That's your magic wand. That's you manifesting. With the Magician here, right now you are in manifestation mode. And as I said, maybe you are manifesting a love because we have the King, the Queen of Swords, and the Lovers. I'm also feeling, though, that this new beginning is coming in because you chose love over everything. You chose love, and you chose it for yourself. And you're going to continue to choose it for yourself. And you're going to continue to put those boundaries up and respect yourself by telling other people, hey, no, that's not okay to treat me that way, to talk to me that way. I don't think I'm going to have you in my energy if that continues. So Gemini energy there. We have Gemini out here a couple times, you guys. We have all the signs out here. Here we go. Now you're going into these new beginnings. You're going into these new beginnings, empath. There you are, Queen of Cups, the empath. Listening to God, listening to her higher self, listening to that inner knowing, seeing with your spiritual eyes, Queen of Cups. You are so gifted, empaths. You are being led now by Spirit, right? Because you're saying, okay, Spirit, I have faith. I'm putting all my trust in you. I'm putting my hopes, my manifestations. I'm using that law of attraction, whatever you guys use to call in what you feel like you deserve in your life. This is what's coming in now. Look at this. Oh, the boat's facing. Yep, this is what's coming to you now. 9 of Cups energy. Wishes fulfilled, you guys. Because you are this beautiful, empathic creature. You're not of here. You're here to help, but you're not of here. I think you were longing for home when you were in this isolation period. Wow, this is deep. This is deep, you guys. I think we can stop it here, right? Does this sound like a pretty good message? Okay, we'll stop it here. Thank you very, very much for being here, you guys. Continue to be in that Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy, putting those boundaries up when you know that there's energy vampires around you. Continue to use that word no. It's a very powerful word and effective. And don't dim your light. Don't dim your light. Shine your light. Look at that. Look at this. You walk in a room, you change the energy of a room when you walk in, you guys. Okay, I'm starting to mumble. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you again for being here. I love you guys so much. Remember to choose peace today. Bye-bye.